Hi everyone, Sandy here from Lifted, and Larry's with me here today. We're actually demonstrating something to you today, a model that will help you be successful and significant in what you're doing. We're starting with the premise today as we look at this model, Larry, to talk about the increase mindset, the mindset that you need and I need to actually bring increase to our life. And that can be in any area of our life, whether it be in our personal life, whether it be in our general finances, or of course, as an entrepreneur, as you're watching this, you can actually create success and significance by having an increased mindset. And what we're looking to do is to help you to bring incredible amount of increase to what you're doing in your business, in your business life. That's what we bring to the table. And of course, there are other things that we bring through the two powerful systems that we have that come together, which is the Lifted Increase system. There are two systems, our Lifted system and our Increased Business system, that we've brought together as something that will powerfully help you become all you need to become so that you can do the business that you believe that you should be doing. So there are some things that we want to look at. Our aim, of course, is to have increase in the mindset. So that's right in the middle of that triangle that we have there. But you'll notice that we have some things on the outside of here, and you'll understand what they mean in just a few minutes. But here's what I want you to understand is that to get to this place of increase, to get the right mindset, there are problems. There are things that you and I face and have faced, and I know Larry and I have definitely faced throughout the years in life and business, is that help us, or hinder us, should I say, from being the people that we need to be to do the things we need to do. All right? So let's just take a few moments now. These red lines here are here for a reason, and they're there because inside of there are three areas that we've picked out that are major areas that we've researched that will help you understand what you need to do, or what the problems are, and then what we need to do to help those. The first thing we'll write down there, Larry, is the first thing we'll look at is the issue of the fact that there is a past that you have that is holding you back. That past that you have is holding you back. And oftentimes we have things in our past because of experiences that we've had, things that we've done wrong, and they hold us back from doing things into the future. So we need to let go of the past. And so that's the first thing that we're looking at here, is an issue in relation to letting go of the past. There's a lot of things in our past. Sometimes it can be family things, people that have told us we're no good, you're not going to be worth it, you're never going to be able to do this. All those kinds of things that we can hear repeated sometimes in our heads. It is up to us to let go of the past, but that is a problem that we all face. So letting go of the past. The second thing that we need to look at is how we need to actually focus and do our thinking differently. Our thinking has to be different. It has to be a different way of living our life. So what we've thought about and how we've lived according to the way that we've also lived in the past, we need to actually make a shift in mindset. We need to make a shift in our thinking. And that shift is something that's really important to do. So again, the problem that we're facing is shifting, or the lack of shifting of mindset. So if we can just put that on there. So the problem is that we don't shift our mindset. We don't shift our mind to where we should be. All right? Now, the third thing that we're looking at here as we look into this, this circle around the triangle here, which shows up our problems or the challenges that we face, is that we actually don't understand our purpose, and we don't understand what our giftings and our abilities are. So the third thing we need to look at is, and the problem is, that we have an issue around the giftings and the purpose. So we don't know, all right? So that'll be the third thing. We don't know our gifts. We don't know our purpose. And these are the things that we've researched. These are three of the top things that actually cause the biggest problems as far as people moving forward with some kind of focus and clarity around what it is that they're meant to do. All right. So Larry, writing those things in there, these are the problems. These are the problems that everyone faces. But as we look to the outside circles now, the outside curved areas, this is the area on our model today which will begin to help us to get the solution that you need. And as you're watching this today, there are some answers as we look at this today. So the first thing is letting go of the past. So the answer to that is going to be looking to the future. Of course, we've got to let go of the past, which is, a lot of people won't want to do that. So you've got to release that. So there's going to be looking to the future, and there's going to be a release of the past. So they're the two things that are on that little thing there. So looking to the future, as Larry's writing that there for us. But the other thing is releasing those things that have held us captive. All right, so that's the other thing, just putting down release release those things that have held us captive, or release the past, as it were. All right. So that's the third thing. That's the first thing there, as far as that goes. The next thing, as far as this one goes here, not knowing our gifts and our purpose. Well, getting to know what your gifts and purpose is all about discovering. It's all about discovering and taking the time to discover what it is. There are a lot of people that I know that have never actually taken the time to understand their purpose. They've never taken the time to understand what is really important to their life. They've just kind of gone on and done what maybe their parents told them to do, or someone else said that they can do, or that they can't do, or whatever it is, and they believe that, and in many cases that's a lie that's been sort of, fed into our mind. But we need to we need to get to know our gifts and purposes. So we need to actually discover. So the word there would be discover. Discover your gifts. And the way you can do that is very simple. And it starts with, what is your passion? And the second thing is, what gets you up in the morning and what makes you want to do what it is that you want to do each and every day. I mean, I know people that get up every day and basically say, good Lord, it's morning, as opposed to good morning, Lord. That's kind of an old saying. But the thing about it is that we need to be able to get up and say, this is what I want to do today. This is what I love doing today. And it's got to be something that gets your attention each and every day, and something you can dream about, something you can envision, something you can grow into, and something maybe you can put in there underneath that as well, maybe is vision. All right? And that's another answer to this as well, is that having vision is really, really important to the whole process. Not shifting our mind or our mindset, not shifting in the right way. If we do, then what we do is we create momentum. Once we begin to shift, but what we need to do to shift our mindset, it's very simple, but it's so important that you get this. What you need to do is you need to get the clarity that comes from focus, which comes from a decision made. So we're making good choices. So what we're going to do here is going to write down, make good choices. All right? Making good mindset choices. And that's going to help you do what you need to do in your life. Man, we've looked at some great things here already today. We see that the aim is to have an increased mindset. An increased mindset. Inside of that circle, we're aiming towards this. We're kind of ringing our way in there, right? We don't know our gifts. We don't shift our mind. We don't let go of the past. But what we do need to do is we need to release the past. We need to look to the future. We need to discover our gifts and passion and operate in vision. And we need to make good choices to make the shift in our mindsets that we need to. And that's what you need to do as you're watching this video today. You need to make good choices towards what it is that you're meant to be and what you're meant to do. And you can do that through what it is that we have created. There's so much more that we've created for you. There's so much more that we can bring to you that will help you do all of these things. It starts with making good choices, and that's one of the things that you can do today. And I want to get Larry, maybe you can just take a few moments just to write up the thing that we can do best for you. And that is, we can help you through our two power systems that we've combined together. And we've called them the Lifted Increase System. And we would love to have you involved. We would love to have you get involved with all of that. And we'd love to be able to help you discover the best you that you can possibly be. Thank you so much for watching. We so appreciate your time. Bye for now.